All aboard the hype train. Come on in. Have a nice seat. Sit down. The water's cozy. Huh? Double Masters. Yeah, let's get up into the spoilers, man. There's a lot of crazy cards. Now, I'm going to show you guys prices. This only reflects today. Don't go thinking this price is going to stay the same. This is as of right meow, okay? So, Scarab God, that was pretty cool. When I saw this got reprinted, I was like mind blown. I'm like, it was expected, let's be honest. But 2436 in Hour Devastation, very, very powerful card during its time. If you guys remember the standard, it was dominated by this deck, basically. And the Amonkhet Masterpiece. I actually have a PSA 10 of the Masterpiece from Amonkhet. It's 142.87. And of course, prices vary. This is all market value as of right now. So yes, you can find a copy of this Hour Devastation for like probably $17 for this Scarab God. It's going to be in crappier condition, unless someone being a little silly and they're getting rid of their good cards, their mint condition cards of Hour Devastation, Scarab God. Just so you have an idea of the prices here. Then we have Melstrom Nexus. Alara Reborn, 1118. Again, that's for like a mint copy as of today in this video. You know, the market, if you got someone with a PSA 10, that's on the market as well. They want $1,000 for it. That kind of messes with the market a lot. Sometimes people do that, but when there's like thousands of copies out there, it doesn't affect it too much. That's mostly for like the big, impactful cards, you know, the high price, the vintage stuff, you know, your alpha, your beta, and whatnot. So mystery boosters, you could pick up a card of this for $3.16. $2.96 or $2.98 is the guess in Double Masters as of today. I guarantee you that Double Masters price is going to drop to like $1.85. You know, if you ask me, about the time the set hits. So don't quote any of these prices, okay? They are going to fluctuate. These are reprints hitting the market. Now here is a beautiful, beautiful card. I have to have this. I have to have the Masterpiece crazy version of this card. I just like the art a lot. The Kaladesh Masterpiece version is going for $94.56. And then Dark Steel, $37.18. Modern Masters, $42.24. Judge Promo, $51.35. I want it. I love it. I want some more of it. Sword of Light and Shadow, very, really cool card. Dark Steel, I didn't realize it was printed in Dark Steel. That's pretty interesting to note, but it got the reprint. All the swords, all the powerhouse swords got the reprint, I should say. Mana Echoes, now here's a card, wowzers. So like right now, here's a prime example, okay? Here's Joey Moss throwing out his 2 cents there. Onslaught, $43.73. This card was never reprinted since Onslaught. You're talking back like almost 16, 17, 18 years ago, something crazy like that. Maybe 20 years ago. I don't even know how long it's been. Double Masters, as of today, $35.94. Joey Moss guess. Expect price drop. This will end up around $5 to $10. Somewhere in that price range after everything's said and done. When a card has not been reprinted ever, and from back in the day, yeah, it tends to drop a lot once a reprint does happen. The only saving grace for this card is that it's a mythic. If this was a rare, I easily would have said $2, $3, you know, for a copy of this. But yeah, you can expect the price to be about $5, $10 in like 2-3 weeks. Now you know. Moving along, Cascade Bluffs, Eventide, $10.66. Yeah, this whole cycle of lands got the reprints. Pretty neat. Masters 25, 1131, Zendikar Expeditions, $35.20 for the most expensive version of this card. Hot diggity dogs. Then we have Chief of the Foundry, just an uncommon I wanted to throw in there for you guys. Good old Magic Origins, Kaladesh, and Commander 2018 is where you can find her. It's a him. No one really knows, actually. Other artifact creatures you control get +1/+1 cool constructs. There you have it. Fetid Heath, up in Eventide. All these cycle lands here, this whole cycle land series was printed in Eventide, Masters 25, and got the Expedition print as well. So there you have it. Craziness. Flooded Grove, the most expensive of this cycle of lands. If anyone could tell me what these are called, what are they called? I don't know. There's a certain name for them, but yeah, there's it is. Eventide, Masters, Zendikar Expedition, all that good stuff. Then we have Melstrom Pulse from Alara Reborn, 312, Modern Masters, 264, Ultimate Masters Box Topper, $18.73, competing with Amonkhet's Masterpiece in foil, $17.81. Thought that was pretty interesting to note. Then we have ourselves a Flooded Grove again, because Joey Moss likes to double down. Here's a Scepter. The Scepter, as a rare, got the reprint. Just so you guys have an idea, the box prices on these 2 weeks ago were $280 for a Double Masters booster box. That was a pretty darn good price. Today, the price of these boxes is anywhere from I think it's like $310 to like $320 roughly. Some even hitting the $330 mark, plus tax on top of that. So yeah, that could get a little pricey there. Is it worth it for that? I mean, you're seeing this is probably the best Masters set Wizards has ever dropped on us. There's just so much value. We've never seen this size pool of mythics before. My big question is, how are they going to do the uncommons and commons? Is that going to be the exact same? Are they going to throw the exact amount of commons and uncommons in here? Because all I'm seeing is a lot of mythics. There's 40 in all. And a lot of rares, like 150 or something like that. That's mind-blowing. So how are they going to do the commons and uncommons? I guess they're just maybe doubling down on the mythic and rare slot, and the commons and uncommons remains the same. But we haven't seen a lot of these spoilers yet. VIP packs are staying the same. They're around $100 a pop for one pack. You know, then you can get your 4-pack and get a little deal on that too. Oof, another beauty. I need all these swords in foil. With the extended art, I need it. I gotta have it, baby. I need all the box topper versions. That's right. Scars is at 1788 from the Vault 1741 Kaladesh, 5902. Double Masters 1388. That's the guess as of today for the market value over on TCG Player. Keep in mind, these prices will change, okay? A lot of people, they watch one of these videos and they're like, oh, you don't know what you're talking about. Oh, you're crazy, Joey Moss. Who even are you, stupid blonde redhead wannabe? You don't even have real hair. It's all fake and Slim Shady poser. You don't know crap about no finance. What are you smoking me a crack? No one even cares about you. What did you just say? All right, but yeah, the prices are going to change. Not a whole lot, though. I mean, let's be real here. 1788 right now for the Scars Mirrodin. You can also pick up copies, again, in lesser than mint condition for probably like $14-15 right now. That happens, okay? So this is like the overall market value. People I don't think are aware of how that works, but I just threw it out there again for you. So there you have it, my friends. Amazing card. I'm going to get some copies. Yeah. Awakening Zone from Plane Chase, Raz Eldrazi, Commander, and Double Masters. Boop, boop. Cool card. I didn't realize it was even worth that much. But yeah, the reprint, just an example. This is probably going to drop. All these are going to drop like $1.50. The Double Masters version is probably going to be around $2 when all is said and done. Okay, right now it says $5.21. Don't believe that. Okay, but I had to throw these out there. The Commander, the Raz Eldrazi, the Plane Chase, those are all going to maintain a higher price point. For a little bit, at least, you know, they're gonna stay well above the Double Masters, because Double Masters is the most recent printing of this. Unless the art is just amazing for one of these reprints, then that changes things. But if not, oh well. Leon and Abonas, the old mirror and arch enemy, and Double Master is $1.50. It's 75 cents when all is said and done, but currently that's what it's at. Even Mirrodin, you can pick up a copy of this, I think, for like $2, $2.50, you know. But out there's people asking a bit more for certain cards, so now you know. What do we got? Ancient Stirrings, another reprint. This card's been printing quite often, or quite a few times. Raz Eldrazi, Mystery Boosters, just recently Mystery Boosters. Masters 25 wasn't even that long away, you know, and it's at 75 cents. But the price on this, 10-cent drop and everything across the board, and then it's going to slowly teeter back up. Double Masters is going to be at like 35 cents for a little bit. There you go. Disciple of Bolus, Magic 2013, Commander, and Commander 2020. Oh, hot diggity to house, boss. That's not too bad. 37 cents is pretty accurate. Magic Origins, or Magic 2013, yeah, there are people paying $1.14 for it. That's the market value, and the first printing of it usually is worth a bit more. Yeah, maybe like 75 cents is a more realistic price to pay for the Magic 2013 in good condition. Throwing it out there. Okay, Sword of the Meek. That's right. The one sword that's just not worth a whole lot, but it's there. Future Sight, $8.41. Double Masters, $5.51. The Future Sight's worth a bit more because, it has the Future Sight, different border and all that. People like that. This is the first reprint ever. So you could expect this card to boom. This is going to tank fast. They're saying $5.51 right now. Future Sight to $8.41. Future Sight might drop to like $6.41, $6.50. It's not going to drop too much because it's the first printing. People want the original stuff. However, the Double Masters version, you could expect this to go down to like $2. Easy. Easy peasy. That's how it's going to go down. There you go. Mesmeric Orb. Beautiful. Stare into that. What if you saw your reflection looking at that right now? Like, would you just be like mind blown? Like, I'd blow. Okay, nah, that's probably gonna happen. Double Masters, first reprint for this card as well. 1674. Yeah, doubt it. When everything's said and done, the Double Masters print in about 2-3 weeks, 4 weeks really more realistic, maybe 5 weeks. The price will be down to probably $7, $8, maybe even $6. These prices do have a tendency to boom. All right. That's how it's going to be. But then after it all, stabilizes and slowly you start seeing the uptick, all right? High market. What are we smoking? We got, I got a lot of stuff here. 528, 455, 518, 491. Really pretty flat line. All the prices here, they're all around that $5 range. It expected us to go to around the $4 range after all this. High market. Sacrifice a creature, you gain 1 life. Pretty cool, man. Pretty cool. Rugged Prairie. There you go. Eventide, Masters, and Zendikar Expedition. Zendikar Expedition, 2674. Yeah. It's hard to say what happens with these expeditions, but once a new reprint does hit the market, it does also affect these Masterpiece cards, but not as much as some would think, And it really depends on the card. Like the more insane, like the Soul Rings, You look at a Soul Ring, you can pick up a copy of a Soul Ring for $1.50, for just, a regular Soul Ring card. You got a Masterpiece Soul Ring, it's like, what, $150, $200, $300? It's just through the roof, Those are like rare, instances of cards that have this special Masterpiece or Expedition, or, whatever, foil to them, lottery card style, that maintain a high price point, same with like a Mana Crypt and what have you. They keep a high value, but these Zendikar Expeditions, it's probably going to go down like 20%, even on the Expedition part of it, just because it's not one of those more highly played, sought-after cards from Magic's history. Scepter Foundry from Alara Reborn, Commander, and Mystery Boosters, recently 52 cents, reprinted. Man, they are really, really, really reprinting the crap out of stuff. It's almost like they know this is going to be crazy. It's almost like Magic or Wizards are like, man, we're going to go so far into this digital age, and we're going to get everyone playing online. These cards are just, we might as well cash in while we can, fellas. Right now, they're not even holding sanctioned events for paper because of what's going on in the world right now. I don't want to get into my thoughts on that one. But, yeah, this is nutty. It's like they're like, let's print the living crap out of this stuff. Everyone's going to be online in 2-3 years anyway. What do we care? Let's make our money. Got to get in where we fit in. That's almost like how I feel, what's happening here. Now, people are always going to want paper of the original cards and all that stuff, but I don't know. That's a crazy thought I'm having here. I'll still be playing paper, but man, it's so easy just to go online and play. I don't think it's going to completely tank the market, though, of, like, let's just say, hypothetically, every single card was entered into Magic the Gathering Arena onto their database. They've done it with MTGO. There's other programs out there, bootleg stuff, this, that, and the other, that have every single card. It's a matter of time before Magic the Gathering Arena has every single card. Because if they're making a lot of money on this, and then they could bring people over from Modern, they could bring people over from Pioneer, from Vintage, from Commander. Could you imagine? You don't have to leave your house. You don't got to do anything. You just sit at home and play your game. Now, yes, it's more fun to play in paper. The algorithm over on Arena is terrible. There's no denying this kind of stuff. There's no way I would draw these kind of hands when I'm playing in actual paper. I've done it before. It doesn't work that way. It's really, really crazy how the algorithm is. They match you up with opponents with decks that basically are geared to hate on your deck or vice versa at times. It's just really silly how it works over there on Arena. I wish they would fix those kind of things, but it's like they want people to lose so they can get their money, and then, I got to buy new cards. I got to get this. Anyway, whole nother tangent. Ash Barrens is a reprint on that one. Karathos, Tyrant of Jund. But you never know. I mean, everything could go digital, man, and people, really are going to stop playing paper. That would be a sad day, because I am a huge paper collector. Alara Reborn, mystery boosters, oversized cards, and double masters. There's also another version, I think. Maybe there is one more. No, I think that's it. But yeah, the Alara Reborn, that's if you got like a mint condition copy. Some of these are out there and they're graded. People have started grading their Alara Reborn cards, throwing them up there. But if you really want a copy of this, you don't got to pay $14.91 for the original. $1.60 mystery boosters, which that'll probably drop another 30 cents after all this. This will probably be under $1 for a mythic. Scary stuff, man, for double masters. Twilight Mirror, there you go, $34, 84 penniroos. Masters 25 and Eventide, again, the same old. Well, there it is. That's today's spoilers. What are your thoughts? Tell me something. I want to hear something. What do you think of what I said about the paper stuff? Did your mind just go, Joey, why would you say that? I can't see anymore. I went blind and deaf here. I can't even understand you. Well, if that's the case, let me know. Hit the like button. I do appreciate you guys. Thanks so much for tuning in. I'm Joey Moss of Bad Boy Gaming. Skadoosh yourself.